back to GamerGalPals. I'm your gamer Jill, and I got my gal pal Hillary here.
Hi!
So we're just...
Let's go into Buru's tiny hole!
We're not finding a G-spot though, we're finding the Silver Gauntlets, which is, probably better for an E-rated game like Ocarina of Time.
I mean, honestly. Also, I'm really happy that I didn't remind you to equip the Deku Shield, because it would have just died at that second.
Yeah, I thankfully had made sure to replace it since then, but I was, like, really glad I was just equipped with the Hylian Shield first. Alright, let's get this guy. So yeah, anyway, now that it's a new episode, I could probably explain a little bit why the Spirit Temple is my favorite.
Oh,
because I did go into
please
detail.
do.
I did go into detail last episode about how I think it's last episode. I can repeat it here just in case it didn't. Well, he's stuck. The mechanic about going to the past and coming back into the future. That fascinates me. Because there's like a metaphor to that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's this idea that if, Link, and this is why I like doing this as the last temple too, Link has taken everything he's learned from his experience and he applies it. So the idea of coming here as a child, getting a grasp of the temple, and then coming back with his experience as an adult, I want the boomerang, that's right, is like kinda neat to me. Even though even though it comes right the fuck out of nowhere with, oh hey Naburu, you weren't part of the story until the last minute, how you doing?
Hey Naburu!
But it also doesn't make sense if you like shove it between Water Temple and Shadow Temple, you know what I mean? Like, after meeting Impa and what she talks about, I can see how it would make sense going last. But there's just something about going to the bad guy's home, confronting these, learning about his heritage and how he grew up, and understanding Ganondorf a bit more. Oh god, he's big. Look at him. Look at the size of him compared to Link.
Oh god. Link's just like, Mommy!
Someone help!
It's like, oh my god. Oh, jeez.
He is short enough to get under his shield, kinda, though.
He is.
I want to knock him off the ledge. That would be really funny.
Can you do that?
I think I can. I'd have to position him. I have him kind of cornered, though. Oh, and he's dead, so too late for that. Oh, hang on. There we go. I can only stun him with the boomerang. I have to actually hit him with, like, the slingshot. Anyway. Oh, god damn it. There you go.
Bye!
There we go. So yeah, I really like this temple. I think what's confusing, though, is this temple gives off a very Arabian feel. Well, in the valley, it's Spanish guitar. So, it's like conflicting tones of culture here.
It's very true.
Oh god! Oh god! These things freak me out. They look like Anubis from, well, Egyptian culture. Oh yeah, that's another fucking culture thrown into the mix here. Anyway. To, kill these guys, you use fire. So I just used Din's fire. There's a actual puzzle way to kill him in this room, but I just used Din's fire. Fuck that noise.
Yeah, Din's fire is basically the way to expedite getting through this room.
Which is why I'm probably open to the possibility of maybe needing a green potion coming back here. Oh yeah, see? You can, like, he mimics your movement, so if you walk all the way over here and have him run into this, you can kill him. Can I, like, turn it off? Nope. Turns
You just
off on its
gotta
own.
wait for it to turn off.
Yeah. Oh boy, thank you, Navi.
Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang on the ceiling! Oh no!
I love the. Oh god.
You know, actually, to let you know, I think I have a monster that I like even less than frigging Wall Masters.
Oh really?
Yeah. Although I do hate the Wall Masters with a burning passion of 1,000 moons. Likes.
Oh yeah, the likes. You really don't like those. That's right. That all
Likes
rhymed.
are gross. They eat your shield. They eat everything, and they're gross, gelatinous monsters that ew. And I hate them. I hate
You
them. I
can't-
hate them.
You can't fucking get me, you little bitch!
Keep trying. But Al, it's not working. Keep trying, woman. We have to stop him. Why? I don't know.
Alright, now you got a real chance at me, boys.
Now we can get him! Oh, fuck! He went through the door! I love how you had to do all of that just to get a key.
Yep. And if you didn't, like... I guess technically speaking, if you went the other way and then activated the torches, you still could have gotten... It wouldn't have been too tedious either way, but, yeah, it just felt like activating it first.
Box!
Boxes! There we go. Nuts. Obligatory I got nuts comment.
I still have that ringtone.
You do? Oh my god. I didn't think you'd actually keep it this long.
What do you mean? I love it! It's a ringtone of her screaming, "I've got nuts," with the item get tone.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the first or second episode, but it's immediately when I enter the Deku tree and I get the animation that I've got Deku nuts for the first time. And I just decided to scream that, and she fucking cracked up laughing.
It was funny!
Huh.
It was really funny!
Yeah, it was really funny. Like, this entire playthrough so far has been really fun.
It really has been. I've been enjoying myself very much.
There are times I'll actually watch our videos at night, and it comforts me enough to go to sleep. Like Ocarina of Time, playthroughs with Pia, like just any videos on this channel.
Really?
Yeah, because I do have a lot of fun recording with you guys, and I need to remind myself why I'm doing the channel, you know? Because it's really fun doing it with you and Pia.
Yeah, you know, I'm having a lot of fun too. And I'm really glad that we finally had this idea to fucking just go.
Well,
Show me the light!
Show me the light! I have the resources and the time, so, you know, as long as I can make it happen for you and Pia. Which Pia is very busy with her life, unfortunately, but you are included, my dear, you are important. I don't know if you watch this series, just know that.
Well, of course she's important. She deals with kids all day. Fucking...
She's in an autistic support classroom. That is extremely tough.
Yeah, I deal with morons on a daily basis with my complaints team, but she deals with a whole lot more than me.
I currently don't have a job. I may have one soon, though.
Really?
I think I mentioned it before in our Discord chat, but I may be on the lead of a graphic design job, which I never thought I would do graphic design as an actual occupation, but it might actually be something I do. Are you?
That would be cool. I have someone... I'm friends with someone who's a graphic designer, and she seems like she's having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I think my problem was I made a vow that I would not do artwork for a job. Because artwork is very, very problematic for me right now. I struggle drawing when I want to. Can the Scarecrow song work here? I'll have to see.
So what you're saying is you may get this job, and it may give you like the itch you need and the motivation to just keep going with it, right?
Well, graphic design and personal artwork I find are actually two very different things.
Huh.
Graphic design is like what I do for the channel. The logos, the border I made for the video, the comics I made, the comic idea I made for Pia, like, that's more graphic design?
I
I
drew
drew
the whole cover that we made.
I drew the whole thing. Good. Yeah, but I added, text to it and a title, and it's like, let me get rid of these guys. That was making logos and, like, arranging stuff at, like, a flyer or website type base kind of thing. I find that's extremely easier for me to do than trying to, like, say, do commissions for people.
Right.
And even then, I kind of reserve the commissions for my closest friends who I know and who knows what to expect from my style, because when I've done commissions online for people on DeviantArt, they've ranged from too vague to too picky. And when I have a disorder where communication is very, very difficult, you have to be black and white and very explicit and very exact on what you want. Otherwise, I am not going to be able to make my client happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I have this perfectionist attitude about my art, which sucks. And I think it's kind of like, I think it's a running thing with artists, really. But I also care more about my client being happy with their product. So when I can't make a client happy and they don't give me more information on how to do that, I get extremely upset, and it's very stressful, and I cannot do it. I cannot do that kind of art as a career.
Honestly, that's the same thing with the complaints team, where people are extremely vague on what they want us to do. It's like, you have to be very specific. It's like, do you want the money back on your card? Do you want us to do something about our policy? Do you want it to be... Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I have to get a grasp of all the torches here. I just kind of got lost talking. Graphic design, on the other hand, well, drawing something is very emotionally, mentally exhausting. I can whip up, like, title art or some kind of graphic design thing, like, within probably seconds. I exaggerate, but it feels that way to me. It feels that effortlessly. So, not only that, but I'm doing this, this is like, marketing graphic design for the organization that has been helping me find work since I entered their agency. They help disabled people find jobs in the community, and I'm actually going to be giving back to them by joining their marketing team. And so there's very specific rules about brands and how to retain a brand image, and like, there's a lot of rules to that, which is awesome. How do I open the fucking door? Oh, I know.
I can probably tell you, and I'm... Gotta do the sun thing.
Yes.
There you go. You know how to do it. Get moving.
Again,
yeah.
I got lost in conversation, so I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? There is extremely specific guidelines when it comes to this, and that's why I'm thinking I can do this. I know what's expected of me. I can have creative freedom within that box I'm set in, you know? If I'm given too much freedom to try and figure out what the client wants, I can't, unless I'm given enough information.
Right.
I'm also a visual learner, so long paragraphs of descriptions don't work for me. You have to put an image to that description. You have to show a visual example to me of what you want, and then I can mimic it.
Right.
Yeah, and this works out great, because, like, you guys, like you, Pia, the Scandinavian that's in our Discord chat, you guys give me, like, picture examples of what you want.
Yeah.
So that really helps me. Most people just assume, oh, I want this really Bishi type character with this long hair. I don't know what a fucking Bishi means. Are you fucking serious? I know what it is now, but, like, you cannot tell me these terms. Oh boy. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Armos. How are you doing?
How are you doing indeed? He's on a fucking throne like a boss. Point made. I cannot draw commissions for people. I may be able to do graphic design as a job, though. I'm gonna explore it, I'm gonna ease into it, and thankfully these people know me. They know how to accommodate for me, so to speak.
Right.
So it's not as nerve-wracking as I would
I
take it to
think
be.
that you can do it.
Anyway, we're done with the episode. We're out of time. I think we'll save the confrontation with this fucking guy next episode.
In
off on Discord.
I did?
Yes, at that bit.
Fuck.
You were like, eh! I thought I lost
Oh.
you.
I said indeed. Anyway. Now
Anyway, bye.
Bye.
See you guys.